We've got 6 games left of the season and the playoff chances are very, very real. Let's hope we can say that by the end of today's episode. Hello there and welcome back to Elevating Ewood here on Anderzbaz FM. Today, Blackburn Rovers are facing Blackpool at Ewood Park and it's a huge game in the playoff picture. We are 5th, they are 6th. We'll have a look at how we got there, but today's game is going to be key. And if that sounds like something that you are interested in, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any future episodes of this series or any future content here on the channel. Obviously, we've got the special one, the Jose Mourinho Challenge, coming in the not too distant future. We're going to have things like experiments and league guides on a Thursday. If you like league guides, check out this one here, the Latvia League Guide that was happening a few weeks ago. Obviously, if that tickles your fancy, we've also got the 10-year simulation. They'll probably be in this corner somewhere for Latvia as well. And yeah, that's what's coming on the channel. Thursday is going to be one-off days. We're going to have Monday, Wednesday, Friday for Elevating Ewood for the not too distant future. We're going to be going with that schedule. We'll see how things go. Anyway, if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. That really helps out the channel, as do comments. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the series so far, your thoughts on the channel, your thoughts on anything. Whether you think we're going to get into the playoffs, whether you think we'll do well in the playoffs, how badly you think we'll suffer in the Premier League if we do go up. I'd love to hear it. Anyway, into today's episode. This is the picture we are currently in. And we are 5th. As you can see, from these are all the games that have happened since the last episode, so we might as well go through them here. We lost to Fulham 1-0. It was a bit of a dull game. They got an early penalty. Then we got an early goal against Bristol City to go 1-0 ahead and then sort of just close the game out. Derby, however, was a thrilling affair. We were 4-0 up in the first half on the back of a brace from Gallagher, who is back from injury finally. They got 2 in the second half, but Gallagher rounded out his hat-trick quite late on in the game to make it 5-2. We also went to Reading and won 1-0 as well. Quite a comfortable victory in the end. Then the Coventry game was... We were dominant in the first half, but everything was goalless at half-time. Then we got 2 goals in the second half, including a great strike just outside the area from Nyambe for his first goal of the season. An hour gone, it was 0-0. 66 minutes gone, it was 2-0. 76 minutes gone, it was 2-2. So we went from being 7th to 4th, back to 7th again. It was crazy. But then Buckley stepped up late once again and got the winner to make it 3-2 to put us in 5th. QPR got a late winner against Fulham to put them 4th. And this is how the table looks. You can see it here, but we'll go into more detail. Fulham are all but assured of promotion. We are well in the hunt now. Everyone from West Brom down to probably Swansea are still in the hunt for a playoff berth. But we need to win today to put ourselves not quite a foot in the Premier League, maybe some toes in the Premier League, but definitely a foot in the playoffs. That is what we need to do today. But before we get to that, we're going to have a look at some of the players that have come through our youth intake. There's been a couple of good prospects. We're going to start out with Jamie Williams, a right winger. He's a mercenary though, so it's not the best of personalities. He's got some decent pace and some pretty decent attributes for a 16-year-old. Can play down that right-hand side. He's one to look out for in the future. Also a winger, we've got Andy Baker, who can play on the left or up front. Again, decent pace, but he's fickle. Got good first touch, good off the ball, but he's fickle. He's got good potential rating. Will he get there, though? Not sure. The best one of the bunch is Steve Crook, a centre-back with some dodgy eyebrows. He's fairly determined, very, very brave, pretty good in the air. 16 heading, 10 jumping reach, but his marking and his tackling are things we need to work on. But he's only 16, so we'll see how he gets on in his development. Right, to today's game. And before we get into today's game, it might say 4-3-3, but we've changed it. I don't know whether we changed it last time. I can't remember. Basically, we've moved the DM to an AM to get Dak back in the game. So we've gone Kaminsky in goal, a back four of Pickering, Van der Ven, Lenihan and Nyambe. Midfield 5 now, I guess, of Buckley, Travis, Dak, Brereton Diaz and JRC, with Gallagher up front in a 4-5-1, a 4-2-3-1, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're going with. Let's go and beat Blackpool. Okay then, here we are, Ewood Park. It's kickoff, 5th v 6th. This is a huge game. If we draw, there are teams just outside the playoff places who can capitalise. Barnsley and Sheffield United are lurking. And we've got the first highlight of the day is a dangerous ball into the box. But it is headed just over the bar. And that was the first opportunity for Blackpool. They've got another one here, though, as we've got another highlight down this near side. We could do with getting the ball back. We've gone to a bit more of a pressing than since we moved to the old United We Rise tactic. We started pressing a bit more, and it seems to be working out. Lovely ball over the top. Gallagher's through, and he slotted it home. JLC with a brilliant ball. And just like that, we are 1-0 ahead. Gallagher is back to his best form. It's working out quite well with Gallagher up front and Diaz on the left. Burton Diaz is not getting as many goals as he was when he was up front on his own, but he is still working out well. And JLC with a lovely ball from that right-hand side. Gallagher slots it home and it's 1-0. A great start to the game. It's tight offside, actually. I'm surprised. Oh, it's not tight at all. Why is that saying it's tight? I mean, you couldn't actually see the players, but from the lines, there was plenty of space. It says we're 6th, but we're winning. No, there we go. We're 4th. In your face, everyone else. Dak with a free kick. 19 minutes. Oh, it's just gone over. Just gone over. Or just wide. My depth ain't great. Goal kick to Blackpool. And it's lobbed forward. John Jules can't get there. Pickering nods it down. Buckley into Diaz. The Chilean down that left-hand side with Pickering, with Buckley. Dak. Here we go then. Diaz is working it past the defence. Can't quite get there. He's not got the greatest of pace. But Buckley has it now. Wow, Pickering's ball into the box. Gallagher nods it off the crossbar. He's rattled the bar. It should have been 2. But Nyambe's still... No, the danger's gone. The danger's gone. The highlight's gone. The danger's gone. Right, 1-0, 25 minutes. I am going to praise the boys. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Dak's not happy. Why is Dak not happy? Neither's Travis. Why are you not happy with praise? Be happy with praise. Nearly half-time. There we go. Dak's back to... purple, I guess. Oh, well, Travis is so aggressive and angry. Half-time, 1-0. That lovely goal from Gallagher at 10 minutes. Nothing else has really happened since he hit the bar. So, let's get to the second half. Okay, then, here we go. Still 1-0. Obviously, nothing's happened over half-time. No one's scored. Fulham are now on 90 points. They are definitely getting promoted, right? 19 points clear of 3rd place. Yeah, 5 games left. Yeah, of course. They've secured promotion. Good for them. They didn't smash us 7-0, so I'm quite happy. They've got 92 points now. We're close to West Brom, you know. We could get 3rd. Lenihan is... Yeah, we'll bring him off for IR. He's close to a suspension. Why not? We don't really want our defenders getting suspended, or our captain, for that matter. Right, we've got 72 minutes gone. JLC with a throw-in. Buckley, ball into the box. Travis smashes it home for his first goal of the season. All of his sins are forgiven. He can get as many yellows and reds as he wants. He can be as aggressive as he wants during team talks if he scores goals like that, which he doesn't very often because it's his first of the season. But it all counts. A smashing. Oh, look at that. Great. Bust the back of the net. Right, 2-0. This is comfortable stuff. Blackpool. I was about to say who's worried about Blackpool, but they're going to score. No, they're not. Okay. Gallagher's going to have the ball here to lead a counter-attack. If he can just... Now, he got pushed off the ball by Stewart. It's gone all the way back to the Blackpool goalkeeper. And now we can sort of regroup our defence and cover that easily. Nyambe's got it. Ball into Travis, the second goal scorer. Tries to find Gallagher, but it's gone all the way back out to JRC. Nyambe and Dak linking up. Well, that's got to be a free kick. No, it isn't. He's somehow won the ball and not taken out the man. We could do with not conceding here with 15 minutes to go. Kaminsky, what are you doing? What happened there? Parries it down and then just sort of dilly-dallies with it on his feet. Watch yourself or you'll not be getting a move to Norwich for £4.5 million. Rothwell on for Diaz. I'm accepting that my assistant can tell me what to do. That's fine. 5 minutes left. I'm going to ignore my assistant and I'm going to go defensive. And I'm going to shut the shop up. It's closing time. Closing time. No more sweets. Closing time. No more... No, that's it. Shop's done. Shop's done. 4 minutes. 4 minutes of added... Why is it always 4 minutes of added time? We've won this. We've won this. We are a solid 4th place. We've gone ahead of QPR. Come on! We've gone through that game so quick. And this is the table at the end of it. We are 4th. 4th place. We are the 4th best team in the Championship right now. But it's just 2 points between us and 7th, which is not the playoffs and not where we want to be. So it's all still to play for. I think our next game is Peterborough. we're going to hang around for the next game. We're going to do a double header. Hopefully, we'll smash Peterborough and secure more of a stronger footing in the playoffs. We'll jump forward to the next game in a week's time and face Posh. Okay then, just the one change as we head to Peterborough for Friday night football, and that is switching JRC to the left flank and bringing Dolan on for Brereton Diaz. We're going to give him a little bit of a rest and see if he can make some impact off the bench. Right, let's get into our second match of a double header. Okay then, here we go. We're away from home. It's Friday night. They're down in 21st. The stage is set for an upset. I'm a little bit nervous because these are the type of games we don't want to drop any points in, but these are the type of games you can easily see us losing just to screw up a great storyline of his... What's happened? No, there, Pickering's got it. To screw up a great storyline of us battling back from almost being sacked at the beginning of the season to getting into the playoffs. Van der Ven is on the ball. He's been quite decent since his loan move in January. He's not played great amounts of football, but when he has, he's been impressive. He was man of the match in the last game, in fact. But he's doing well. He's linking up nicely with Lenihan as well at the back. Ayala's injured or sick today. I'm not sure whether it was a sickness or an injury, but he's out for 3 days midweek. So he's only on the bench. But he was on the bench last time anyway. Right, Buckley to Dolan. I'm talking about defenders. We're attacking Dolan, showing why I brought him on. And he scored. He solo run, just jinxed his way all the way through the Peterborough defence. And inside 8 minutes, it's 1-0. Tyrese Dolan didn't do his backflip again, though, did he? Takes the ball on the right wing, cuts inside, round one man. Okay, let's count the defenders he goes by. Pass 2, 3, and the goalkeeper. Great solo goal. And it's 1-0, 8 minutes gone. He's making me look like a very, very clever manager for bringing him on for Diaz, who... How did we fall to 5th? Oh, Sheffield United are playing. So is there more than one game on tonight? I thought it was just the one game. Sheffield United are beating Reading. So they're up into 5th as well. So if we keep winning, that's good, because Sheffield United worry me. If we get them in the playoffs, I'm going to be worried about West Brom. I'm going to be worried about the playoffs in general, I think it's fair to say. Right, 37th minute now. Van der Ven, Lenihan and Kaminski doing a bit of 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 to me to you. Chuckle Brothers style. That joke would work better if we were playing Rotherham, but we're not. Van der Ven's got it again, was we trying to work from the back, soaking up the possession. There we go. Oh, a lovely ball over the top. JRC's through. That one didn't go in, did it? A little bit over the bar. Stick to crossing it next time, JRC. He's got the ball again, trying to redeem himself. Dak back out to Pickering. Inside to Gallagher, who's touched it inside to Buckley, who's got it, who's unleashed an effort. Gone very, very close to the... outside, but he's in the middle of the pitch. Neither one's inside or outside, are they? Half time. It's 1-0. I'll see you in the second half. Been a good half of football. Right then, second half is underway. They've made a change. Dembele on for Ward or off for Ward, whichever way around it is. Ward on for Dembele. There we go. 10 minutes gone in this second half. Nothing's happened yet. I'm going to give a shout of praise. Praise? Are they going to accept my praise this time? Probably not. We've got a corner, though. Pickering into the box. Nyambe gets his head onto it, but it's gone wide. Sheffield United are absolutely smashing Reading 4-1. Reading have plummeted down the table. But we've got another highlight here. Nyambe throwing. He's got the ball back at his feet, though, and he's charging down that right-hand flank. Can he find Gallagher in the middle? He can, and Gallagher's shot is deflected. JLC brings it down. Ball back into the box. Can't find anyone. He needed some support on the edge of the box rather than in the centre. And Posh are attacking, but Van der Ven nods it back to Kaminski, and everything is fine again. Right, what we're going to do here. Highlight's going to continue. Kaminski to Van der Ven. Pickering, we're going to go down the left flank this time. Pickering inside, though, to Dak. Dak is finding things, parting up for... Oh, he's been challenged, but Buckley picks it up. Gallagher back to Buckley. Can it be 2? Is it the post? It's too early in the game for Buckley to score. He only scores in the 80-something minute, that's why. Right, corner. 5-1 Sheffield United now. Pickering, ball into the box. Can't quite find the head of a Blackburn player. But Van der Ven collects it and the ball, and the highlight's over. It's 5-3 now. It's all going off. Right, it's time to not do a match plan, to bring on Brereton Diaz. Right, he can come on for JRC. Can he? Or should we do something slightly different? Let's bring Diaz on for Gallagher. JRC can come off for Cadra. And we're going to whole suite of changes. Dak off for Rothwell. There we go. 3 changes, 60-something minute. I'm true to form. True to form. 3 changes all at once. Right, we've got a completely different attacking line now. Only Dolan remains, and he's the one who got the goal in the first half as well. We're nearing 10 minutes to go. It's a little bit too close for my liking. I'd like another goal. I'd like to have scored as many as Sheffield United have. Their goal difference is going to be incredible. Although if it's 5-3, maybe it's not. But theirs goal difference was better than ours when we were level on points with them. I know that much for sure. 90 minutes gone. 3 of added time. Is this game going to just... No. Don't get a counter-attack. Don't get a counter... Lenahan's collected the ball. Okay. Just keep it to feet. Rothwell's ball over the top. Finds Diaz. What a substitution. That is why he was on the bench, you see. We brought Dolan on, so Dolan can score in the first 10 minutes. And then Diaz off the bench gets his goal. What a manager. Who in their right mind was going to sack me at the beginning of the season? That is what I want to know. Lovely ball over the top. Brereton Diaz slots it home. 2-0. All beyond doubt. That's the game. We are 4th. Obviously, not many other games have happened because it's Friday night, but we are 4th. Let's have a look in a few minutes. In a few seconds. A few minutes for me, a few seconds for you. Here I am. I'm back again. A little peek behind the curtain. I just let the game process off camera. I'm clearly a bit daft and don't look at things because we weren't the game on Friday Night Football. All the games are on Friday. I'm guessing it's Easter. Is it Easter? 15th of April? That's about Easter, isn't it? So everyone else did play as well. That probably would explain, I'm sure, more than just Sheffield United were popping up on that. I was focused on my own game. Anyway, we're 4th. We are 4th. 4 games to go. The gap to 7th is still only 2 points, though, so it's all still to play for. What we are going to do, however, in the next episode, because this double match format has worked out quite well, I think, we're going to get past the Stoke and the Preston game, and then come back for Bournemouth, which is going to be a toughie, and then the last day of the season against Birmingham, which should be easier. If we look, Preston are mid-table, Stoke are mid-table as well, so we should hopefully win the next 2 games. Probably suffer defeat at Bournemouth, although they will hopefully be promoted by them. And there we go. That should leave us in the playoffs. And then obviously we'll come back for the playoffs themselves. But that is the end of today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed the 2-game format once again. I hope I've not bored you with my waffling and talking about toes or whatever I was doing at the beginning of the episode. Anyway, it's the end. I'll see you next time. I hope you've enjoyed yourself because I certainly have. Catch you down the road. No, maybe not. Don't catch me down the road. Well, hey, you've made it to the end of the video and... Hang on, it's a subscribe button. Tap on this. Even if you've done it already, just try it. See what happens. And then if you're hanging around, have a look. Have a look at these. One of these. Check out some of this amazing content. You won't regret it. I'll see you next time.